Thanks. So, my name's Schron from JS for Industrial Supply. So we're a industrial distributor. So I'm not a developer just like these guys. So what you see, they go create install, and then for theirs, it's old. So which we good. And so this we've been with this over about 2 months now. We started trying really new. So we have a sales reps, internal sales reps around. So I want to see their sales dashboard, see how they can do that, and then also use them for a lot of process improvement. So these are things that, as we, I'm going to talk about through sales reps. So they'll sit down with customers and want to show some of this off to customers directly. So some of their own data, how they're working with us as a distributor, as well as some things for the sales reps themselves. We use M4 Prop 21 with our CRM and our ERP, which you'll see some of that, how we're using both aspects of that. And that's SQL Server based, so pretty much everything we're doing is all the SQL queries that we're writing and then using throughout the field. So that, I'm just going to jump in. And so what Bezlio guy did for us is set me up with a special login from the system. So that's what we're going to be using. So this is exactly the same as what we're doing. So I took some of the numbers and just get some of the numbers, but all the views are all the exact same. So if anybody has any questions throughout, let me know. But basically, I started out knowing, very little about what we're doing. What Adam's already shown this morning is basically how I built all the rest of this. And then, like I said, I'm not a developer, I just saw JavaScript, so it didn't help a bit. But we'll see. So feel free to ask me questions. So starting out, so this is kind of, we have the salesmen, they can come in and see kind of open orders. So how orders are coming through. Normally we have this kind of sorted by order value here. So instead of kind of sorted by customer, different total by, so this would be by customers, the total number of sales they have, gross margin by customers. So what I did over here was I linked these customers to another panel. So I just ran through these. If they're interested in one of these, they could click on this customer, and it takes them to it. This is so what you'll see is this is a different panel within the link that we have. Comes and shows all the open orders by that customer. It shows all the different stuff.
You heard me run that.
Say what?
Your experience in the fast.
Yeah, my experience. That speed is really so something maybe. So if you're writing working with these things, you make a mistake, it really nice. So maybe let's do the password here.
Hey guys, this is perfect. We didn't show any private data here. You kind of modify it so it's kind of hiding some of the data. It's like special login where you got some of the data masked out. So
yeah. So what you can see here is this now comes back to that customer. So we look for that one customer. It shows the order, order value, gross margin. So someone the sales rep sitting with the customer, they can say all this kind of stuff. One thing down here we added was this, so if they're sitting down with, if they're looking at this as a sales rep, we can kind of show the gross margin over here. But if they just click public, it hides all the margin information from the customer. So as the customers look at that, they see everything they want, and then kind of hide that little option on this. So if they wanted, if the customer's asking about a specific order, they can again click on that order. So that again, it's just a different panel that we're looking at. So over here, they're looking in the search box that if they had a different order number they want to pull up, they can just type that in, pull in all their information over there. And so, a couple of ways that this thing's working is that we're setting those values, these values, whether it's the name or the order flow, in local storage for the browser, and then pulling that back out for each of these independent. So this is multiple views here on this one panel, but they're all using that same local storage on the back to populate this parameter for each queries. And if anybody has any questions in my PowerPoint here, I put what I'm putting in there for my local storage, that's the local storage, and then within a different JavaScript function, this is just pulling out that JavaScript, and then it also sets with the JavaScript the event listener, waiting for that. If it changes, it's going to reset that variable value.
Yeah, can you explain the local storage? Yeah, that's how you're storing the last customer ID.
Yeah.
So that's something that's available to,
Yeah.
obviously available to us?
Yes, yeah. So there's a JavaScript, Google search for either local storage or setup. So two different things that are the same concept. Basically, all web browsers use this concept where it's almost like you're saving a variable somewhere, and that is called local storage.
So it's kind of like a cookie.
It is. It's like the new incarnation of cookie, basically. What's neat about it is you can put anything on, you can put complex objects in them. It doesn't just have to be a single value. It can be an entire row of data, entire table of data. Oh, yeah. So we have another concept. If you ever want to save value just like in Bezlio itself, like a variable, there's actually functions within custom design where you can actually self-update value. It's obviously you guys can say, like, I want to permanently save this, no matter what device you came to, it would be there. So like a local storage is good when it's like an app where you kind of store temporary values and rolling it down. No, that's not.
There is one important thing for jQuery and just in our is that Bezlio Ghetto is special because we need a specific ID for some class that doesn't demo. But if you're using jQuery inside of the Bezel, you have to think about the fact that because it's adding in all of the DOM, that if you're saying chart, hashtag chart, you could actually have multiple instances of an object named chart, and jQuery is going to find the first one. So we actually have a helper method that limits the scope to the Bezel itself, and then from there you can say, I'm looking for charts, and that way.
Yes, but is the local is the customer ID in the URL?
But I know,
It could be, you could consult action for.
that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We did that separately for something else where we could give a long link to somebody and their name, and then pulled it up, and we were just right there. Same idea, just instead of grabbing it from wherever I'm grabbing it from here, grabbing it from
It's standard JavaScript. It's like, Google or your JavaScript. We're brand it's that exact thing.
I'm telling you, we're just starting to look at
Recreating, as we know, in Salesforce, it's used to have that capacity.
It kind of sounds like you can talk to this, but all I did here was kind of chat and it routes to different panels. So it's a back and forth, so it looks like navigating through, but just kind of going to your panel, go through, keeping all these same, so next, another one, customer. So again, now I click over to the customer view. So each that same customer, so in case you're sitting with that same customer, you can talk to him. So it pulls in lots of different things, so contact information. So again, this is all coming out of our CRM system, and then all the performance here coming out of our, ERP system. So is there just different custom queries we wanted, right? To say, month, date, bookings, last
Where's
month,
my thing from
bookings, last month, year date, all those kinds of things. One of the things here, so if you're looking at different customers, you can enter in a customer name. And so it's smart to again, this is something I took from you guys. But like I said, report, and so it can grab anywhere within there. So it's kind of like a smart Google search. So I just started to go, and then when you click that, so all these panels now tied to this specific one that's making all the changes. So it's come through all the different ones update. So you can see all the orders this customer has, the quotes, contact information on down. So how suppliers if they purchased, how chemicals, other. Again, just query you wrote. Sales history. So this one I thought was interesting. So we are getting it back to 2010. So we're going to pull all the sales history. So what this is doing is pulling the top last 100 sales, and then I kind of have a pagination button here. So I just click load more. It'll pull from 100 to grab the next 100 as it scrolls through. So you see that. Each pulling in the next 100 sales. So you can do that lots of different ways. You could have put up, page that's the simplest way to think. Also, you can see that you can highlight red, so the difference in there. That's just adding a JavaScript class to each based on the value. So lots of different things you can do. So we have the sales dashboard. This is kind of like our home screen with when they log in. You see basically today's bookings, invoices, quotes. So down here, you guys can talk, but if we can put in, so this is one view that through a custom like to add it on a grid next to a chart. So, but it's all one bezel in there.
This is for your sales.
So this is for everybody. I'll get to that. Yeah. This shows everything, but that's based off of where that revenue. So this is full everything. And so you can see like this is last year's, this is last year's, this is current, and then this line shows month date of last year. So this box, I didn't take out of stock through before it, but went in there, found the item I wanted, changed the URL, set up all the things. Really, it was a lot easier when you actually sit down and your head against the desk for a little bit, and then once you get it, the next one's super simple. So, but that's sales, margin, same idea. So then, one other one we have, so this is like for a manager, so if you were a manager, so we have sales reps are out there, and then they have a manager above them, obviously want to see how they're doing. So over here, this is just a big one I pulled to say, hey, if I was a manager of these two associates, so now when I select that person, it shows down, and then it shows the same chart, same view, only for them. So, this is what he's done that over the same time period, switch that, switches the name, switches the performance. So, redraw the graph. But then this is only populated again based on the specific query that drove pulls in that person's associates. So, this next stuff, so these activities, this is more on our CRM side. So activities are like tasks that a user has to do. Like a sales rep might get assigned. So these are, this activity is, for your information, you got to follow up on these internal ones, follow up in 6 months or 6 months, so they know that they have to do that. A couple other ones we wrote. So these are queries that, are accounts that have had 5 or more sales in the past 12 months, and no sales in the last 3 months. So, accounts, clients that you want to go talk to, inactive customers, same idea. We have customers that had 5 or more sales, but none. So these are my product, these are my customers, different things. And it shows kind of the last year they had, how many bookings, dollars they had, all that kind of stuff. So what we took this though is that we went into full follow-up. So this is a kind of custom grid that we set up myself. So it pulls in again from our CRM all the different activities that they have to do. These are the quotes they need to follow up on. And so within here I put in different things. So there are drop downs values in here. But basically, so these are different tasks that they're supposed to be following up with, and then there's the date that they need to follow up on. And so if they, call a customer and say, this is at another week, they can go in there and update that date, and update it all the way through. This is one thing that they haven't talked about everything else, I don't think, but the reason we love that deal with that, it's two-way interaction. So we're writing to F4, F2 copies. So in here, this one, you got a date here, so they call this customer, when they're select a different date, select update. And so now target completed date is updated to whatever the date was. So this one, they're there. So if for whatever reason that was pressed too high, click complete. And now that quote was completed. So again, on the back end, what it's doing is going through completing that item and then rerunning the query so it pulls back what they need to see at that time. And then obviously we move these to different customers again, so that they click, they can go directly back into that quote, say, hey, you know, as they're calling out the customer, they click there, this is the exact quote information, what they're trying to order, all that kind of stuff. So that is, you know, writing stuff back and forth to Product 21. Another one we did was just inventory requests. So this is for stocking requirements. So if somebody calls us, the distributor, and says, hey, we want to, you know, we need to have this information, they can go in here, enter your customer name. So we'll just call this group. The date they want to stock, they want to start stocking it. And notes, customer needs it. Over here, we can enter in an item number. So I'm going to type in this company and get it here. Then we select the location we want to stock it at. Estimated monthly usage. And then whatever reason that customer wants to have it. So now if I try to submit this, it should probably get there. And that's because that it doesn't need restrictions of the insert on the database. So that's the fact saying that's not a valid item number. So you still get all the same checks and balances of your database rather than having to, you know, write anything special or anything else. So I'll put that here. And deal with these other choices over there. Over there.
What actually I do this morning was.
Yeah, they kind of came over here. So this is just a list of data of exactly what's going on here. So as somebody's going through these, make sure. Now we'll go up here, change that. Request. So now you can see that that message got created. So that, and so now if we go down here again, refresh on this table, you should probably see that there. And it's already on there, so it's not just going to leave that for practical ways. But it goes into the side. Any questions? All right, so that's all stuff that we're writing to Epicor. One other request that we had from one of our people, so this is, we call this Vendesk. Sounds similar to something with a Z. That we used to have. If anybody's familiar with Vendesk, it's a ticketing system that, you know, a lot of IT companies use. So you can state your tickets, and you know, what's in the process of the ticket. So we're using this as for our assignment delivery. So we have vending machines in customer locations that is our inventory sitting there waiting for them. You know, if they need a new insert or do something, they go to the vending machine, push it out, they're actually buying it right then, they can go use it. So that way we can keep it on there, customer friendly for them. So those vending machines, though, if they run out of certain item things, you need to call us, they'll enter things, they call the delivery driver, do all this kind of things. This is a much faster way for us to be able to do this. Currently, our drivers and people are doing this, but basically they can go in here, select all of whatever needs to be done. So we'll say, we'll call this a 911 delivery. Select the customer that it's going to. And so then select priority. And so you can see as I'm selecting these things, all this information is being populated again from our CRM, from what we wanted them to say. So, and then selection we're going to assign them to. These are all drivers or different time preps that we could use to deliver this item. I'm selecting myself, though. Select the date, the due date, so you know, 911 delivery is probably more than that day. But, then we click create ticket. And so it's working to create a ticket. What it's actually doing, it populates an email that we could then send immediately to that customer and say, hey, we're on our way. This item is coming. This is all the information that we wrote in there. This is, you know, this is all the information through ECC, all that information goes. can go here to the second step, which is kind of the detail items. So down here, this is for a delivery item. So again, if I'm logged in, this is just for me. I would see all those customers I need to make a delivery to. This is the one we just made. So select that one. Take it. There should only be one, so probably only make that one. Then it selects, again, pulling out of our inventory system, what actually is being delivered. So what are those transfer orders we need to make? So you can select how many you have, sign those transfers. So now we know what's being delivered, what's being sent to that customer. Then we go, you as a delivery driver, maybe you go make your delivery. So again, here's that one transfer we just set up. Select that one. It starts to go pull that. So here's all the exact items that you're delivering to that customer. Here's the number of transfers you're doing. And down here, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is a signature capture box. So when we actually make that delivery, that customer can sign and say, yeah, we accept all that. And so that should show this too.
Did you get rid of that and you just sold them?
So let's take this. This is kind of how it looks on a mobile phone too. So because all our drivers are using phone to do all this stuff. So you can see it looks, still just to go on the phone. That person can make that signature, accept. And so now that signature is recorded, the trigger is closed. So now they don't have that.
Yeah, this has been huge for us because the other stuff that Kurt showed, that pre-populated with Proposition 21, we could always get at that easily. We were never able until now to capture those activities out in people. So now Kurt created this capturing all that data, so now we can actually match up the item sales information to that actual activities, which we never had. With Zendesk, we never even get that data, now we can actually get that.
And we still use this now.
It works for its service purpose. Our purpose is not to like so that's what makes this so cool is that everywhere this data is being stored are all custom tables we made with the same database that we use for everyone. I just created custom tables that's what we store all this stuff. So now another side of this is service. So if one of the machines needs service, you can go in there, again, select the customer. Now it gives us a different drop down of which machine. So this customer has 3 vending machines within their control. So we get to select the machine, select the priority, again, assign to, and then what new date we're expecting for that item. So again, and so now it's created that same ticket. So if I was a service technician, I'm going in here, so now again, go to the same step 2. But now we go to the service tickets. So again, just pulling in that same service that I created here. So what it does here, if I was to start, I show up with the customer and I'm about to start service on there, on the current time, it brings in that time, but this is editable. So if I started 2 hours ago and I have to click it, I have to go up here and change this time, to whenever I actually started. And then I click Start Service. So this is all within one view and one panel. Then it comes back and lets me know that I'm servicing a machine. That's what I'm supposed to be working on right now. So as when I'm done with that machine, I'll select where the air clip was. Say maybe it needs, I need parts. So capture all the notes. There is the stop time. And then there's a button here for stop and close. So if I need parts, maybe I'm not going to close everything. I'm just going to click stop service. So I stop service on that machine. Comes back, that ticket's still open right here. So if I do it again, start service on this item. All right, now I finish that item. So now I can click stop close. So the next ticket now is closed. But I recorded all those times I was working on the machine. So now one of the things we can give those people how to that's, when a customer shows up and we say how profitable any account was for them and why it was so beneficial. We can show you how many deliveries we made to you, how many, times we 911 delivered something to you so you weren't out of time, how long those deliveries took, how long your machines were down, how long it took to service them, all that kind of stuff. So, very cool data, like I was saying, that we now capture this out of Zendesk. We can do that. This is a subset of what we're using Bezlio for, but this is episode 4 stuff, and that the two-way write capability is something that I haven't seen from other products that makes it really cool. Yeah. Slowly. Oh, that type of work.
You should have been like that.
If anyone wants to see any of the stuff that I'm doing, again, happy to talk about it. I showed off, but like I said, most of the stuff is all stuff that they've given me. That said, the signature capture stuff, we told them that. They gave us all the plugin. I just put it into that little rest of the view that we wanted. So.
And Kirk created most of this on his own. I think we're looking at you guys were mapping a couple other items here. They heard me on one end. It wasn't as clean as this, but Kirk showed us a bunch of things created. Yes. How long did it take you to do this? 4 to 6 hours. I was expecting like 4 or 5 days. So, yeah, so I mean, I don't know how much more time we're cleaning stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like with any software development, like the first, 80% of it takes 20% of the time, and the rest of the thing will create is a little bit more. But, once you get the bare bones of it, it's pretty simple. Yeah, we don't really have any other software, so I mean, they've talked about using Salesforce and things like that, but for us, what you see out of the CRM is pretty much all we're doing, so it's pretty much all we need. It's all we need, so there's not a need for us to do that. Custom things, that's great. Where we did something. Yeah, and a lot of, if anyone else is doing one user, like, we're using a lot of user-defined fields within there that they allow us to do, and then right to those.